everybody, my name's Harvest Miner, and today we're playing Minecraft for the first time, I think in 2 or 3 years. It's been a very long time, but I thought I would get into something, a little project, and I thought that this would help me set some goals, and I'll bring you along with me. I thought that would be kind of cool. So that's what we're going to play today. And I have a couple goals in mind for today. I've already got some things set up. This is actually a server that I'm playing on. It's a server I've been playing on for about a year or two. I can't really recall, but it's a nice group of friends. But we're going to play Minecraft on this server, and I hope that you guys will join my journey as I play inside of this server. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Our first goal today is to lay down some plans, and we're going to try to figure those plans out and a little bit by bit, hopefully. Our first goal, I've kind of laid out a little bit of a plan here. Let me see if I can find the area I was trying to... Oh, here it is. So there's this area. I really like the way it flows. You see you have this little bit going this way. I thought it would be cool to take a look at it, so that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Get ourselves over there. Ah, it's a ravine. Ewy. Well, we're probably gonna have to fix that up. The ravines are, I don't want a ravine here. We're gonna fix that up eventually. But we'll plan out somewhere different for today. I think we'll actually go, and that's got a hole. That's probably not a good area to build. Now, where I'm actually sitting atop is a pretty big hill or mountain. I would say it's more of like a hill, but it's pretty big. So I was thinking of having some kind of either fort or castle up here. It'd be kind of cool. And of course, this area is going to be medieval themed, as it usually is in my my Minecraft Let's Plays or videos, whatever. There's a building that I do want to build that I've built, that I've made myself for quite a while. Actually, it's my own build that I've done in previous places actually in Minecraft. It's always great to build it. It's very nice looking. I really like it, but I think we're gonna put down our roots over here. I like how everything that I brought along is dirt. More dirt and bone blocks and sand. Oh, that's gonna be great to build with. Good job. Good job, me. Yeah, I'm not gonna build with that. That's not gonna be very helpful. I'm actually gonna need to go get the correct materials. Let's go ahead and do that. So this is a little hair. This is a little area, not a little hair, where we have a little bit of just a little mine here. I've got several places that I kind of built, but I'll kind of show them off the more we get into this series. However, actually I do want to bring these along just in case if I need wood. I need bricks all the time. It feels like I build with bricks a little too much now. I really like the way that they look ever since they changed the texture. Did they change the texture? Hold on. No. Okay. Maybe I'm just going insane. Hopefully I'm not, but I don't think they changed it for a minute here. Ah, look at you. So in the background right over here, this is one of my builds. This is the castle of the marketplace. I have been working on it for like a year and have not finished it. But that's okay, you know, you don't always need to finish. You can always have ongoing projects, it's fine. It's not a big problem. Money-wise, I did put a lot of money into it. Unfortunately, I'm not making a lot of money out of it, because the only thing that I'm selling currently out of it is this. All of that stuff, which is, great for people, but not really spectacular whenever it comes to me wanting money. So I do eventually want to try to figure out what to sell that will make me money, but right now I need to focus more on the smaller things. And of course, we definitely want some of these bricks. These chests opening and closing might be a little too loud, so I'm gonna not speak as it's closing. I can kind of gather that it might be a little too much, but I'm not entirely sure, so it's a little laggy here at market. But here's a little room that I've built. It's kind of cool. This used to be where the Christmas tree was. I got rid of it because it's not Christmas anymore. But yeah, I mean it's quite grand in here. It's a grand feast hall or dining hall or however you want to pronounce, however you want to go about it. But yeah, it's definitely not finished, as you can see with the gaping hole in the back. Yay, we're back. We're back at my kingdom. Ow, my face. Anyway, yeah, I just set up this little pole so that we know where we are supposed to be going, but I want to set up all of the things that I have gathered. As you can see, you got little bits and bobs in here. Should help us with building ever so slightly. I do need bricks. We need bricks. It's always a problem, I guess, with my builds, is that bricks with clay and all that stuff, it's very hard for me to come by it. So I have to get some bricks at some point. I do kind of want to set up like a village trader thing. I think around here that would be great, and then I just get a whole bunch of bricks from like I think a mason. I can't recall which guy gives you bricks, but that would be amazing. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. But this is about the amount of bricks that we have, unfortunately, today. Alright, so I didn't do the sides because the sides actually don't matter too much with this build. The sides are very bare, and that's because this is like a house that you put next to another house or something like that. So this is kind of the beginning of, kind of an array of houses that are going to be built in this area, but this is kind of what we have so far. This small little, kind of like, it's like I kind of get this idea that it's kind of like a port house, kind of, where it's right next to the water. But it could also be, if you change the materials around a little bit, kind of cottagey. So I really like the way that this house always feels. And that's why I've always built it for me. And it's kind of the area right now and the way that I'm building. I think this would be a perfect fit. So that is kind of where I'm drawing this area here. I think this is going to be a beautiful little area here for us to get started with. Right, I turned down the volume here, but I think this is going to be a beautiful area for us to kind of just explore our building desires and all that stuff. I do kind of want a pretty big town before we even get started on anything to do with a castle, because castles, I have a very strong history of not finishing, as you might have seen. So I'm going to do the castle very far into the future, but I do have big plans for it. I think it shall all come together. But there are some goals that I do want to set for me to gather, and that's clay, because a lot of this area is going to be basically built up with bricks, because they're beautiful and all that stuff, and I think that's a very good point here. But basically, we have this little house here. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to be building is going to be very bare bones now. They're not going to have any interiors, but we'll kind of get into that at a later date. I do eventually want to progress into the video, so we're going to actually start building together rather than doing a time lapse, because I think that's going to be a very nice kind of, this is what I've been doing for the past couple of years since I haven't been on YouTube. So yeah, I think we're gonna just talk today. I do want to grab some leaves. Anyway, I have been working on a couple projects here and there, and I kind of want to share them with you today. I think I have uploaded video on timber and stone, but I haven't. I think ever since then, I have made them unlisted because they're not my favorite videos. So I have made them unlisted for now, but they should be relatively. I don't know. They just didn't feel very good. So yeah, that's kind of the issue that I was having with them. I'm not gonna go out that far. And I don't know. The project that I'm working on has been very great. It's been a beautiful learning experience. I just, for some reason right now, it's not going the way that I want it. Everything constantly has bugs because of the way that, the game's set up. So it's kind of a pain in the butt to kind of work with it, especially because I don't have access to all of the tools. But I still am working pretty heavily on the mod itself. I thought I would just take, a little break here and there and just, record Minecraft and, have fun that way. It's kind of get to know you guys better, because it's been a hot minute since I've made any video whatsoever for YouTube. I have live streamed a little bit here and there, but it hasn't been a video, and I feel pretty regretful about that, actually, because I do like making videos for YouTube. It's just it's kind of a pain in the butt to figure out what I want to record, if I have the motivation to record it and all that stuff. But it's kind of just in the air right now. But that's kind of what I want to focus on in these videos, is trying to figure out motivation. Motivation is something that I absolutely need to try to grasp. It's something that I've always struggled with, and I think I've always will struggle with, but I think I want to try to figure out a way to combat the fact that sometimes I just am not going to be motivated, and that sucks. That absolutely is demoralizing, but it's something that I need to get over. It's like a little hoop that I need to focus on. But we'll kind of just take a little look around here. And then of course I have to try to think about recording and stuff like that. Right now I'm recording this using some modified OBS settings. Great. It's very nice, very beautiful, but it causes my computer to lag for some reason. And I have a decent computer. I don't really have a bad computer in any means. I just need to figure out that balance and try to make it to where it doesn't lag as much, but also produces a pretty nice quality image. I think that's what I need to figure out. I just haven't, recorded in so long. It's been a hot minute, so I haven't been able to figure out the settings perfectly yet, but I do eventually want to figure that all out. And yeah, I'm trying to figure out in this little like area right here what materials I want to do for this little foundation. Haven't figured it out just yet. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of just working on several different projects here and there. And I think it's coming along. All the projects are coming along relatively well. I just need to figure out, all of the bells and whistles of what I want to do specifically with all of the projects that I have under my belt right now. If it's this one, including some other ones, I've got a lot under my plate right now, but I think it's gonna come all of it's gonna come together, I think, eventually, which I'm super excited about. This server actually that I'm playing on is not as active as it used to be, which is fine. I don't know. It's not like I'm having any. Oh crap! Okay, I ran out of those fast. Oh no. Actually, this path, this kind of like border that I have here, is actually an idea that I got from Madness64. I used to watch him actually a while ago, quite a lot, and it was great. Those were back in the good old Minecraft days, like really good Minecraft days, where you kind of just, sat back, relaxed, watched Minecraft YouTubers, and just get back and just watch beautiful little amateur videos. It was great. Now Minecraft is old, very old, and a lot of the good old YouTubers don't upload as much or at all, and it sucks. It really does, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm kind of just trying to go with the flow whenever it comes to I don't usually watch people anymore whenever it comes to Minecraft YouTube. I don't, because I used to a lot, but now I get bored very easily whenever it comes to Minecraft, and not just Minecraft, but videos as well. So that's kind of sucky, but this game does have a lot of really good nostalgic memories. It's just, unfortunately, it's kind of in that stage where even the updates kind of aren't bringing me joy. So I'm kind of just in this placebo state, I guess, if I can put it that way, where I don't know exactly what I want to do. I need to grab some coal from somewhere. A great place for that is here. I think I've got, yeah, look at this. I don't want to do Silk Touch, I want to do Fortune. But yeah, I'm kind of just figuring things out as I'm going along here, with this let's play, kind of server let's play thing. This server, I don't think I've mentioned it, but it's called The Pond, and it's a great community. I've always loved the community here. Very well established friendships with some people. So it's just great to finally, I don't know, make content with the server. I didn't know if it was going to exist for, as long as it has, but it has been doing absolutely great. It's been up for almost maybe a year. I can't remember. But it's been up for a while. It's been up for a hot minute. So it's probably going to stay around. Still kicking the bucket and everything. But hopefully people will start joining. I know in the next updates, they do tend to come on here. I do want to say, though, a lot of the people that you're going to meet, if we ever, I don't know if you'll like meet them over VC, but you'll like see them on here and there. They will probably come on in the next updates and stuff like that. Every update. And a lot of these structures that we're going to be building will stay here. I think we've all came to the decision that we're not going to reset the world every update. We're just going to expand the borders and keep expanding until I guess we run out of funds or something like that. I can't really honestly tell you. But yeah, you see, this is very pretty. You got like a little sidewalk almost. It's very pretty. Maybe I should extend it right here, or maybe I should keep that grass. I think I'm going to keep the grass. It's very nice, very pretty right there. But yeah, I'm kind of just trying to, I don't know, get some inspiration from this series to further enhance my building skills. I kind of reached a point where I really like the way I build. I just want to build more dynamically, like more, I guess, instead of going into a creative world, I would rather do it all in a survival, which is very different. And that's a lot of habits that I have to change in order to do that, because usually what I do is I take a little image that I have from the creative world and try to replicate that in a single player world. And yeah, it's not something that I wish to do, but look at it from here. Look at that. Nice. I always like the way it looks. Very nice. Well, yeah, yeah, I have definitely come to a point where I want to try to do builds inside of single player completely. Unfortunately, it's very difficult for me to get into that mindset, because usually what happens is I get into this this world and I try to build it, but I end up getting very demotivated by it, because it's a lot of effort. I have to start actually like thinking beforehand, and it's a lot of like, calculating, I guess. Very calculating. But it's something that I need to try to figure out, I believe. And I think the best way to do that is to try and grasp the situation. Just throw myself in. If it doesn't turn out good, it doesn't turn out good. I think that is the best case scenario. And that sucks because I'm not very good at that. But, it's something that I think we'll have to try to figure out together, hopefully. As of right now, I don't think I'm going to do it just yet, because there are some buildings. So this was built in creative, and there's some other buildings that I'm going to add in here that are built in creative. But yeah, we're gonna do that later. Just not right now, because right now it's kind of not a good idea, especially with this being a new series and all. Yeah, look at this place. I really like this kind of idea here, I really like it. It's very pretty. I could use slabs, make it a lot cheaper, but me being like a developer, I know things that other people don't, and slabs add more. Give me a second here. Slabs are just not very efficient whenever it comes to your worlds. I could go into why. It's just, it's hard to explain, because I've tried to explain to somebody, and they were like, I don't know. I think it's hard to explain in a concise way for people to understand why slabs aren't, whenever it comes to rendering the world, aren't very great for performance. They don't add too much of a performance hit, but they do have problems. And I don't want to explain, because that's not the type of video today. Just go ahead and keep adding slabs. I don't care what you do. Just know that as a developer, they do have a little bit of an effect like that. Yeah, there we go. A very gray area. I do want to add more color as we go in. I do have some ideas for some color. I don't know how good I can do that, though, because I'm not very good with colors. I don't really like messing with colors, because medieval, I always like browns and grays are like my favorites whenever it comes to medieval builds. And I do add a little red because of the brick, though. That's very nice, very pretty. Yeah. Well, anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and of course, if you guys liked it, let me know in the comments. And if you want to know, if you want to see how this area develops, or what you want added into this area, that would be great to know. I would be fantastic, because I really enjoy people. It's not just the series. It's not just me. I want it to be groups of people. I want it to be a foundation for us to grow. And I think that's something that I want the series to be all about. I don't want it just to be me building. If you don't like a build that I make, tell me, because I will change it up or get rid of it and replace it with something different. I would love to know your guys' feedback, basically, because I think that's very nice with uploading content to YouTube. Not a lot of people comment or anything like that anymore. But yeah, see ya.